So far in all the pitch reading exercises, we've used the whole note rhythms exclusively. So you should know that it's oval in shape and lasts for 4 beats. The next rhythm is what we call a half note or a minim, and it looks like this. So it's a round ball shape like the whole note, but now we have this line called a stem. And it's called a half note because it's half the length of a whole note. It lasts for 2 beats instead of 4. So a whole note lasts for 4 beats and a half note lasts for 2 beats. Simple. So if we have 2 half notes in a bar like this, we would play the first note on the count of 1 and the second note on the count of 3. So the first one lasts for beats 1 and 2 and the second one lasts for beats 3 and 4. So if I was to just play on a C, just playing that bar round and round, we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they were all half notes, and you can see that this is where those counting exercises in the last lesson will come in really handy because we're already used to playing 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's how we count half notes. Now, once we have the whole note and the half note rhythms nailed, you can start to mix them up. So we can try the following exercise of a whole note for a bar and a half note and 2 half notes for a bar. You know, all on that same note at C. Okay, so let's go round and round that exercise. So whole note and 2 half notes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Round and round. Now let's try a different combination of bars. So we'll try 2 bars of whole notes, then a bar of half notes, so that's 2 half notes, and then another whole note. Okay? So that's 4 bars in all. So try that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So we're just putting them in different combinations. Now let's try a different one. Let's try 2 bars of half notes, a whole note, and then another bar of half notes. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So with these rhythms, it's very much just a case of knowing when to pluck, okay? So on the whole note, we know to just pluck on the 1. On the half notes, for a full bar of half notes, we pluck on 1 and then 3, okay? And you become used to this kind of counting because what can happen is if you tell somebody that half notes last for 2 beats, if they were to see 2 half notes or 4 half notes or however many half notes, they might start counting 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? See how that works? There could be, okay, we've got two half notes. 1, 2, 1, 2. Simply because they know that they last for 2 beats. We don't want that. We want to know where we are in the bar, okay? At all times, because as you bring in more and more rhythms, it'll cause problems if you don't have your bearings. So for 2 half notes, obviously, we just need to know it's 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, and you get used to seeing various rhythms over a full bar like that. So when we see 2 half notes, we're not seeing a half note and then another half note. We're not seeing individual rhythms. We're seeing the whole bar. We're seeing 2 half notes and we know what to play. Just as with the whole note, obviously it's only one note. But if we had 4 quarter notes, we've not covered quarter notes yet, but that would be 1 on each beat, we would see a whole bar of them. We would know it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's very much like in written language. Instead of seeing individual letters, you see words. You know, so if you're going to see the word the, you don't just see individual letters T, H, and E. You see the whole word. Okay, and that's what we're seeing. We're seeing the whole bar. Once you can play these rhythms at sight, you can try the whole notes and half note rhythm reading exercises. Okay, so this is on the supplied PDFs. And this is the same system that we use for the pitch reading, but we're just using rhythms instead of pitches. So they're just random rhythms going between whole notes and half notes. And you can count aloud or in your head as you go, you know, play along with me or the supplied practice track. And as with the pitch reading, I would advise printing it out so you've got it right there. And so we'll work through it, and we're going to be at 80 beats per minute, and you can try the whole page, but I'm just going to go through the first 4 lines, okay, just as I did before. So even though I'm only going through the first 4 staves, I would advise you to work through the whole thing, okay? So here we are, 80 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So keep practicing along with those rhythms until you feel confident in playing them at sight, and once you feel okay, you can move on to the next lesson where we'll be dealing with rests.